The last thing I'll speak to here is budgeting, because I know that's kind of a big focus a lot of times going into the annual plans. And it can be a really complicated exercise if the way you're arriving at those budgets is sort of very disparate and involves a lot of bouncing around between departments. And so I think, again, this is where having a model that takes into account the team, that takes into account pricing and new business, and takes into account sort of overhead expenses, and allows you, again, to like have a whole set of discussions, plug in a bunch of assumptions, and then immediately see like, okay, these are the budgets for all the different areas of the business, for our payroll, for sales and marketing, for overhead, for facilities, for delivery. Here's our targets for average bill rate, for utilization, like, and they're all connected to each other. Is, we've had a number of clients just like articulate how much of a game changer that is, and how much more quickly they can come to these agreements, and how much it sort of protects all of the different stakeholders in the business from being expected to operate within constraints that are not realistic, or that are sort of disconnected from the fundamental reality of the business, just because that information wasn't available at the time that the decisions were being made. So I think it's another important one to call out. And, whether you want to use, our frameworks or our tools for that or not, I think this just sort of reinforces the importance of having a model that you can use to facilitate those conversations. It's such a powerful idea, and one that I really encourage people to make an investment in. Like, if you don't have a model that you can use in that way, definitely spend the time to build that out. And I would focus on that much more than the sort of one-time snapshots of data that are highly precise and may not even end up being used in the discussion.